All right, we'll get started here. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Primal 7's neck and upper thoracic class. I'm Jenna Ellis, physical therapist for Primal 7. Today we are going to go over the neck and upper thoracic class 1 or video 1 class today. I was all excited to show you guys the portability of Primal 7 unit, pack it in a little bag, put it in your suitcase, in your car, away you go. And I am up here at my in-laws for the week. For Thanksgiving, and as I was unpacking yesterday, when we got here, I realized I forgot my Primal 7 system. So in order for it to be very portable, you have to remember to put it in your car. So little learning lesson there. I'm not perfect. I completely got caught up in the hustle and bustle of packing and getting everything ready, and I forgot. So I apologize today, but we will still be going over this class. So what I'll do is I'll share my screen and I'll walk you through the follow along video, okay? So first off, we'll go just over a little bit of neck and upper thoracic. The reason why I wanted to get this class in this week is the holidays are coming, and when they come, stress starts to come along with it. So a lot of times we carry our stress in our neck and our upper thoracic, so our upper back, okay? So at work, we get super tight, and I'm over exaggerating here, but our shoulders start to creep up towards our ears. We might have one side higher than the other. Our upper back gets all kind of kinked up and tight and stiff. So with this video, I did want to do this week just so that we could practice getting a little bit of movement in that area and opening up our chest and getting some nice stretching along as well, okay? So when we set up for this class, your band will be resting about an inch or two off the ground. So maybe about ankle height or an inch above your ankle is where we're gonna start, okay? So we'll go through 2 rounds of preparation, 2 rounds of training, and then 2 rounds of restoration, okay? The first thing we'll do in preparation, there's only one exercise in preparation this time. It's the T-spine twist. So we're just gonna go through it twice. And then in training, we'll have 2 exercises to help with postural muscles, holding, isometric holds to get everything, learning how to get into that proper alignment and good upright posture. And then in restoration, we'll have 3 exercises. The reason being is because when we have neck and upper thoracic issues, a lot of times we need to just slow down and enjoy a nice stretch to get these muscles all calmed down a little bit. It's great to do strengthening exercises, but in order to get everything in proper alignment, our muscles need to be kind of relaxed. So at the end, we'll go over those exercises, okay? All right, so I am going to share my screen here. Let's see. Okay. And we will start our follow along. So everybody can come on into the band and you're going to start facing the anchors, okay? Leave that a second. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our T-spine twist. Okay, so the band is going to be placed underneath your armpits and your eyes are going to be focusing up at the anchors, all right? So with each one, we're gonna sweep the right hand out to the side and we'll hold it for 10 seconds. All right, coming on into the band, come into your primal lean, butt squeezed nice and tight. Sweep that right arm out to the side. Gently squeeze your shoulder blade back and hold. Eyes are looking up at the anchors, chin is gently tucked. Bring that right hand back to the strap and then switch to your left side. Same thing, squeezing that shoulder blade down and back. You'll feel a gentle stretch across the front part of your chest. Keep holding and then bring that arm right back to green. Okay, you can stay in this position while the video catches up. We are going to repeat that exercise one more time. So a 10-second hold on each side. Again, staying in your primal lean, butt squeeze nice and tight, eyes at the anchors. Sweep your right hand out to shoulder height, squeezing that shoulder blade down and back, pinching them kind of like you got a little pencil in between your shoulder blades. And now return your right hand back to green. And then switch out to the left side. Hold here for 10 seconds. Nice, deep, easy breaths. Just warming up. and bring that left hand back to green. Go ahead and bring both feet underneath you, and we'll get ready for training. So the first training exercise is going to be a T hold. So you're going to flip around in the band, and the band's going to go at the base of your chest. So you'll be facing away from the anchors. Walk yourself out until you get into your primal lean. Abs are nice and tight, butt squeezed. Hands are going to float out to the side like you're flying an airplane or making your body into a T. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Shoulders should not be eking up towards your ears. Relax the hands down. Now come out of the band and grab a ring with each hand. We're going to do a row hold next. So facing the anchors, you'll come to the rings. Starting in your low row position, you're going to squeeze and pull your hand toward your rib cage. Hold here. Chin is gently tucked. We're staying in good alignment, butt squeezed. And slowly raise back down to start. Okay, now coming back into your unit, I'll pause it here just a second so you guys have a little bit more time to come back into our T hold. So you're going to place the band at the base of your chest. Walk the band out, and then come into your primal lean facing away from the anchors. Abs nice and tight, butt squeeze. Remember that ears to ankle alignment. If you have dots on the outside of your ear, shoulder, hip, ankle, and knee, they would all line up in a nice diagonal line. Okay, so starting back again. Excuse me, arms are going to come in front of you. And then you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades down and back as you move your arms out into a T position. Remember that pencil we talked about earlier? Squeeze that pencil in between your shoulder blades. Chin stays gently tucked. And relax, arms back to start. Coming on out of the system again, we'll go into our low row hold. I'll pause it just so you guys have enough time to get into that low row position. So grab one ring with each hand, face the anchors, and walk all the way out until the straps are taut, okay? Come into your primal lean with your arms straight. Remember, all those dots line up right in a line. All right, we'll go into play now. 3, 2, 1, and go. So from here, pull your hands toward your rib cage like you're sliding open a heavy drawer. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Eyes are staring forward, butt squeezed tight. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly return to start. Step both feet underneath you and stand on up. All right, so now we are going to go into restoration. Okay, I'll give you guys just a second here and I'll explain what we'll do first. So what we're going to do is chest stretch for 15 seconds on each side. So you're going to grab a ring. Let's start with our right hand first, okay? Arm's gonna come out to the side, okay? You're gonna walk the ring out until the strap is taut. Once it's taut, you're going to turn your chest, your head, and your hips away from your hand. And you'll feel a nice stretch across the front part of your chest here. Okay, let's start the video back again. All right. So walking that ring straight out, arm is going to be up at shoulder height. Turn your chest, head, and hips away from your right hand so you feel a gentle stretch across the front part of your chest. Breathe nice and deeply, no holding your breath. When you hold your breath, everything tenses back up. So nice, easy, deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, and relax. Now, we're going to come back and grab that other side now. So left hand grabs the ring, walk it out till the strap is taut, turn away from your left hand. Remember, your body moves as one when you turn. Again, nice deep breaths. Stop when you feel a gentle stretch across the front part of your chest. In 3, 2, and 1, relax. And now I'll give you guys just a second to come into the band for forward fold. Okay, so I'll pause the video. You'll come into the band facing away from the anchors. The band is going to come at your hips. Okay, so now you'll walk the band all the way out straight until the straps are taut. Then you'll fold forward, come into your primal lean first, sorry, forgot about that. And then you'll fold forward over your legs, okay? So we'll start the video here. So it's like you're gently just hanging, and what this is doing is giving gravity a chance to kind of relax your neck here a little bit. Coming to your forward fold, and you can cross your arms one on top of the other. Just let your head hang freely. Nice deep breaths. You should feel a gentle stretch in the back of your neck and your spine. Go ahead and slowly walk your hands back up your legs to stand. Take your time if you get a little bit dizzy. Take a nice deep breath here. I'll pause it just so you guys can get a little chance to get your bearings back again. While you're getting your bearings, I'll walk you through the last thing here in restoration is a neck traction. So it's for 30 seconds, okay? And what we'll do here is you'll come into, you'll be out of the band, but you're gonna place the band at the base of your skull, okay? So wrapping it around the base of your skull just behind your ears, all right? Your legs will be facing out away from the anchors. You're going to scoot forward until the straps are taut and you have just a slight tuck in your chin. So the band's gonna be gently pulling your head up just a little bit until your neck does a little tilt like this. Okay, so I'll start the video here. And this is just a nice relaxing end, just a nice gentle pull on your neck. So again, going around the base of your neck, around the ears, and then you're going to scoot out as much as you'd like until you have a gentle tuck in your chin. You can see in the video, I have just a gentle tuck in my chin. I didn't scoot too far out. Keep nice, easy, deep breaths here, halfway through. Should be nice and relaxing. In 3, 2, and 1, relax and come on out of that band. And we'll repeat restoration one more time. I'll pause the video a little bit, give you a little chance to get your bearings, stand on up. Excuse me, and then we'll come up into our chest stretch one more time. So grabbing a ring with your right hand, walk your hand out until the strap is taut and then turn your whole body away from your right hand. Again, gentle stretch across the front part of your chest. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Relax, come back to start, and then grab the ring with your left hand. Walk the strap out until it's taut. Left hand starts up at shoulder height, then you'll turn away again from your left hand. Again, stretch across the front part of your chest. This is a great one to do throughout your day. If you're at work or at home, you can do it in the Primal 7 system, or you can put your arms up like a football goalpost into a door frame and then step gently forward, and that'll give you a good stretch. Let's say you're at work. All right, I'll pause here and we'll be ready to come back into our forward fold, okay? So coming back into the band is gonna come at your hips. You're going to be facing away from the anchors. Walk out until the straps are taut, come into your primal lean, and then you'll fold your upper body over your lower body. Cross your hands over each other and then just let your head gently relax. All right, so walking down, folding forward, crossing the hands over each and gently relax here. You'll feel a stretch in your neck, just gravity pulling it gently down, and also along your spine and your lower back and upper back as well. Keep hanging out here and then slowly come on up and get your bearings. All right, and then we'll go into our neck traction one more time. I'll pause the video just to give you guys enough time to get into that position. So you're gonna be laying on the ground, your feet facing away from the anchors. Again, band comes at the base of your skull and wraps around underneath your ears. And then you'll scoot out until you feel a nice gentle stretch in the back of your neck and your chin will gently tuck. So I'll push play here. And again, if you're doing this at home and you want to slow this down and pause the video and have a little more extra time in neck traction, hold it for a minute, 5 minutes, whatever you feel like you need for that day, okay? Just make sure that your chin isn't all the way tucked towards your chest and everything feels nice and relaxed. Again, a gentle stretch on the back of your neck. Halfway there, you can close your eyes, nice deep breath. This is a good way to end or start your day, just to get everything relaxed and in a great position. And time is up. If you'd like to stay in the band a little bit longer, that's completely fine. All right, so I will stop sharing my screen now, and we'll come back to Zoom. Okay, all right, so we're going to talk just a little bit about these exercises here. So like I said, first with neck traction, if you'd like to stay in it for a little bit longer at that last one, that's completely fine. It'll really help everything relax and get you in a good meditative state, kind of go about through your day, or to relax and really want this, and relax and wind down at the end of a day. So that really helps everything just kind of calm down. All right, so we'll go into just talking about preparation and training. The reason why we did T-spine twist in our T-hold and our row hold is to help strengthen our upper back muscles. So a little anatomy lesson here. Our upper back and neck muscles, there's actually connections here. So our trapezius, without getting too much into it, our trapezius muscles has 3 sections to it: upper, middle, and lower. Okay, your upper starts up here at your neck, comes out into kind of a diamond shape, and then comes down into your middle and your lower trap as well. So that spans your neck all the way down to about the base of your shoulder blades. So these are connected. If our upper neck gets tight, it can kind of go on down the line and make our our thoracics a little bit tight as well. Vice versa, if the thoracics are stiff, it can eke on up towards your neck and create some stiffness there as well. So with that T-spine twist and our T-hold and our row hold, we're getting those shoulder blade muscles to contract down and back, along with a few other muscles, so we can get everything in proper alignment and not be so up here and forward folded, okay? So that is our honest normal posture when we're sitting at a computer or our phones or tablets throughout the day. I'll turn to the side here. This is what we normally do. So you can see my shoulders are rounding forward and my head is kind of tilted a little bit. My chin comes forward. So that creates a lot of shortening of these upper neck muscles right here, and rounding and lengthening of our thoracic muscles. So it's a tightening and weakening or stretching mechanism that we're seeing in our neck and upper back here. So then you can also see my chest is rounded forward and my pectoral muscles get nice and tight. So going into our pectoral muscles now, that's why we had a chest stretch there at the end, so we can open up our chest because so much of our postures is rounded forward. We want to get out of that posture and open you up. So real quick here, if you're having difficulty with posture, a good way to check your posture just on a daily basis, if you're at work, at home, wherever you are, if you put your palms facing up like this, elbows bent at 90 degrees, you're going to rotate your palms out like this, okay? And you'll actually start to feel your upper back muscles engage, okay? Then drop your hands down. This is good upright posture right here. If I turn to the side, you can see my shoulders are squeezed down and back, okay? So a far cry from when we started here, okay? So again, palms facing up, elbows bent at 90 degrees, and your elbows are tucked into your side. From here, just rotate your palms out to the side, and you can feel those shoulder blade muscles engage, and then drop them down. That's a nice little posture cue and recheck throughout your day if you're having issues with your posture, okay? So everything, it just reminds me to squeeze my shoulder blades down and back, and it automatically opens up my chest here, okay? All right, so anything else here that I can think of? This is a great thing, a great exercise to do throughout the holidays, because as we talked about in the beginning, holidays bring on stress, and a lot of us carry stress in our traps here. So we start to get a stiff neck, these shoulders eke up towards our ears. We want to keep everything down and relaxed. If you don't have enough time to go through the whole entire program, that's fine. You can kind of chop it up into little pieces as you have during your day. So let's just say at lunch, you're feeling kind of, pulled forward from being at your computer all day. Go into your door frame, okay? Bring your arms up like a football goal poster. If somebody in an old Wild West movie said, stick them up, you go like this. like don't you stick them up. And from there, you would walk into your door, put your hands on your door frame, and then step 1 foot forward, kind of into a lunge, and then gently lean forward and relax and have your chest opened up and stretched. You can do one side at a time, or you can do both sides at one time, okay? And that'll really help open up your chest. You can hold it longer for 15 seconds. I normally recommend, excuse me, I normally recommend 30-second holds 3 times, okay? So that's something you can kind of do throughout your day. Everybody has a door frame. Another way you can do it is to come into a corner. So if you go into a corner of a wall, you know, your wall is kind of like this, put your hands up in those, one on either side of the wall, and then just lean into the corner, and that will give you the same kind of effect as a doorway would, okay? So football goalpost, gently step forward, and it'll help open up your chest, okay? And it'll help reinforce your shoulder blades to squeeze down and back as well. Okay, well, that's it for today's class. Thank you guys all so much for joining. Again, I have posted in the chat the follow along for today. If you missed the class, we will post this on our Facebook group, and then you can use that link to go into the YouTube channel to rewatch this and to follow along again, okay? All right, so we will be coming out soon with our newsletter on dates for December classes. We'll take a little bit of a break to get into December and get everybody situated through the Thanksgiving weekend, but have a happy holiday, you guys. I wish you all happiness and healthiness throughout these holidays stretch coming up. And just take some time each day if you can for just 5 to 10 minutes for yourself. If your schedule's really busy, just 5-10 minutes. It can be just going into a room, closing the door, and just relaxing, closing your eyes and breathe. Or go for a nice long walk. Let's say Thanksgiving morning, you've got all your turkey and everything prepped. Go for a long walk or a short walk if you need, just to kind of get some fresh air and to get your body moving a little bit as well. Your body will thank you later after we've been indulging on some nice treats. So remember, motion is lotion. We feel much better, get our endorphins going after we exercise. So if you can carve out some time just to do a couple little things for yourself, stretching, just relaxing, deep breaths, or going for a nice walk, please do so. So it'll keep you on a good track to keep going through these holidays and then into the new 2021 year. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day and happy Thanksgiving. Bye, guys.